In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a chest-supported reverse fly on a bench. Now, firstly, the standing bent over version of this exercise is fantastic, but the benefit this has is you're going to work that target muscle, that back of the shoulder and in between the shoulder blades a lot more because you can't get away with cheating and using momentum. So what does that look like? Well, when someone's doing their bent over reverse fly, you'll often see when people start to get tired, start to use the hips, they start to use the lower back, and we absolutely can't do that in this variation because we're going to be chest in contact with the bench. Setting up the bench in the correct position is really important. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the pin out on the bench, bring it up, and I need enough clearance on this bench. So when I'm over the top of the bench, like so, I've got enough clearance where my arms can freely dangle without touching the bottom of the bench. So we don't want to be clanging the weights on this part of the bench. So you'll be in this position and you'll be coming into a T away from the body with both dumbbells, palms facing each other at the start position, palms facing the floor at the end position, squeezing the shoulder blades. So I'm going to grab my dumbbells. Got one in each hand, come all the way down. Now firstly, you'll notice my feet are in a position where they're in contact with the floor. If you're somebody that's shorter, you can get away with just resting the whole foot on the bench. So you can come into a position that I'll show you at the end. Otherwise, from here, dumbbells directly underneath the shoulders. I'm going to bring the dumbbells up, squeezing my shoulder blades, T position, slowly back down under control. Don't touch the weights at the bottom. You don't want to catch your fingers or alternatively knock the weights and knock you off course. Back up to that T position, slowly back down, squeezing the shoulder blades at the top and keeping the chin down. Once you've done your desired amount of repetitions, lower the weights. And then from here, if you're somebody that's shorter, you can, of course, come into this position. You can come a little bit higher as well. So don't worry if you are short where you can't quite get your feet on the floor. You can absolutely do this variation if you want to. That would be how to do a reverse fly in the chest supported variation, and you would of course repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions.